to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe. And if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today is going to be my February empties. I feel like I've done pretty well in February, even though it was a short month. So if you don't know what an empties video is, this is where people save up their empty beauty rubbish to speak about at the end of each month. I personally really love doing these because I get to look back as well and see how much I've used throughout the year, but I do also really love watching other people's and seeing their views and opinions on products they've finished. I have bought products based on people's opinions of products they've finished. This is mine this month, so it's pretty full to the top. I am going to do it in some specific order now because I find that does help. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and order them, and then I will be right back to start with my project pan items. I'm starting with those just because if people don't want to see those because it's a spoiler, for example. I don't think there is any in here. I think I might have spoken about them all in my first updates, but if not, you know, if people don't want to see those, that's fine. They can skip ahead to ones that are non-project pan items. Then we'll go like makeup, skincare, hair care, and we'll go from there. So I've put them into the different categories now, and what I will say is a lot of my empties are usually skincare heavy. Not a huge amount of makeup, just one product this month, but that's still better than none. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna start with my project pan items, and I'm gonna tell you what projects they were a part of, if I can remember, because I'm doing quite a lot on my channel this year. So the first one I have is the Molten Brown Relaxing Yelang Bath and Shower Gel. I did say I was going to have this done by the next update, and like I said, this will be featured in my second update as an empty, and this one is in my Beauty A to Z project. I like this. It wasn't my favourite scent from Molten Brown. Don't get me wrong, it was still nice, but it wasn't my favourite. I've actually really started to fall in love with Molten Brown products. If I ever do need any shower gels, I will definitely look at buying some of these, and I might also put them in a wish list for ones at Christmas as well, because they are luxury but they are lovely. I think another one that was in my Beauty A to Z as well was this one from Oskia London. So I think this one was featured in my first update as an empty, and this didn't take me long at all. It was just a little mini, so it only took me 4 uses to use it up. It was okay. Like I wouldn't go out and repurchase it, but if it were to come in a box or anything, I would definitely look at using it again. It wasn't bad. I did think it was causing a bit of a reaction on my skin, but I don't think it's that product. I think it's another product, and I'm really hoping it's not, but I think it is. But yeah, I would buy it again, but I would definitely use it again. And then I think the other ones are wearing my That's Expensive project pan. So I have the 2 masks out of the 4 that I needed to use up. So I used up the Sensory Retreats Amore Eyes Self-Heating Eye Mask. I love these, and you can get a pack of 5 for £15, I think. So I will definitely pick some of these up again. I think I might pick these up as my like beauty purchase for April, because I've already bought something for March, or that I'm counting for March anyway. So I might pick some more up of these because I do really like them. They're great when you've got a headache. And then I used up the AHC Natural Essential Mask. This was fun. It worked like a sheet mask. It didn't irritate my skin. I don't really purposely go out and buy sheet masks because I either get them in boxes or I get them like for gifts at Christmas and stuff. But yeah, but again, I'm definitely going to buy those because I do love those. So the next product is the Sol de Janeiro Balm Dia Bright Cream. Now, did I say That's Expensive? No, it wasn't. It was the I Heart the 90s project that the mask was in, and all the rest of these products are in. Yeah, really liked this. Like the smell of this one. I don't think I love it as much as the Bum Bum Cream. It still smelled really sweet and nice, which is exactly the scent I like. This was a lot thicker though of a body moisturiser than I thought it was going to be. But still really liked it. This is expensive, but if I run out of body moisturisers or anything like that, I would definitely look at buying this brand again. I need to try the Bum Bum Cream, which I do have, and see which scent I do prefer. I have a feeling I'll prefer that one, but this one still, it smells so good, so sweet. And then the last product that has been in my projects is the Filorga Oxygen Glow Super Perfecting Radiance Cream. I think this was part of my update. I think it was actually saying that this was finished. I liked this moisturiser. The consistency of it was very different to what I usually get with moisturisers. I don't think I would race out and repurchase it. I don't even know whether I would repurchase it. If I was to get it in a box, I would use it, but I don't think I would repurchase it, but I still did like it. It was a nice cream. Okay, so that is all of them in my projects. I think apart from the Molten Brown one, I think there was already in the other updates anyway. So now let's move on to the non-project pan items, and I'm going to start with the one makeup product that I finished in February, and it actually came from my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. Now this was my Pan That palette last year, and I worked on it all the way throughout the year, and I finally finished one of the powders in here. There we go, completely empty, and as you can see, this is the other one. I think that might be a March empty. Now I wouldn't repurchase this palette again. I wouldn't, you know, I'm using the powders, but I don't see the need in having a separate powder for under the eye and then a separate powder for your face. That's just me personally, but I did want to get these used up, and yeah, I've managed to get a powder out of my inventory, which is good. This palette is getting old. I mean, it still performs fine, you know, there's no problems, it doesn't cause any, you know, irritation or anything to my face, and I am working on all of the colours apart from these, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this face palette will be out of my collection this year, which is great. And like I said, that was the only makeup product I did finish in February. I'm not being too harsh on myself at the moment. I feel like, you know, with my first updates and potentially even my second updates, I might not be able to roll out a huge amount, but at the end of the day, I've got to remember what project panning is about. It's not just about finishing stuff really fast all of the time. It's about getting use out of your products. So I may not have a product out in every single project update. I need to stop beating myself up about that. You know, it's about having fun and using your products up. I'm really happy though that I've managed to get that powder done. Now let's move on to skincare. This is definitely the category that has the most products in. I'm just going to start with the one additional sheet mask I did use, and it was this one from OK. This was the anti-jet lag sheet mask. Now I didn't use it for jet lag because I haven't been on an aeroplane since 2019, but this is getting old, so I thought it was best I used it. Again, it was fine. I've tried quite a few things from OK, and I do like their masks, and if I were to ever run out of sheet masks, I feel like this would be a brand I would go and buy from because they're not expensive. And I do also think these are quite easily accessible in TK Maxx as well, I think. But yeah, I didn't use it for the purpose of jet lag, but it was still nice to use. It's difficult to talk about sheet masks, I find, because they pretty much do what they need to do for me. Unless they drip absolutely everywhere, which I really do not like that in a face mask, I would most probably use them all again. Yeah, and I actually think this one fit my face pretty well, which is rare. The next thing I have is by Superdrug, and this is the Natural Radiant Glow Skin Perfecting Booster. So I just use this as my serum. This actually added a really nice glow to my skin, and I would be interested in having a look at this glow range from Superdrug. I don't know how expensive it is. I can't imagine it would be too expensive, but I would be interested in having a look at other products. So this one, it was meant to calm and help to reduce the appearance of blemishes. Now I don't think it did that because I have been having a lot of problems. I'm still having a lot of problems with like spots around this area. I found that this didn't really do too much with regards to that, but it did add a beautiful glow to my skin. So yeah, I did enjoy using that, and I would potentially look at picking this up again when I look at the range on Superdrug. A product I'm not going to speak too much about because I feel like I spoke about this product a lot on my channel. I have finished one of the Body Shop Vitamin E Hydrating Toners, my absolute holy grail toner, alongside the Pixi Glow Tonic. That one's just a bit more expensive. I love this. It does exactly what it needs to do, and it is only £8.50, so pretty good price. And I will continue to keep buying those. I buy them 2 at a time, so I'm using the other one now, and I have just bought 2 Pixi toners because I like to try and alternate, because I do really like that one as well, but like I said, it's a bit more expensive, but I managed to get it on a good deal. It was on Boots, £10 Tuesdays, so I picked up 2. for the price of one, pretty much. Ramble done. The next product I have is the Emma Hardy Brilliant Facial Oil. This took me forever to use up, but I did it. I used it up. This was definitely a heavy oil. So, I mean, I used it as like my night oil anyway, but the one I'm using now, which is the Huygens oil for the night, I much prefer that one because it's a lot lighter. It still does what it needs to do, but it's just a lot lighter of an oil. Like I said, this was really, really heavy. My hair occasionally stuck to it. It's not really something I think I would go out and get again. And I don't even know whether I would use it again. I think I would just have to see if I got it in a box whether I would use it again. But this took me forever to use up, and I'm so glad I've managed to do it. I have tried some stuff from Emma Hardy that I do like, but I just think for that one, for me, that's just a little bit too heavy for my liking. Oh, talking about an Emma Hardy product, I have this one. This is the Moringa Cleansing Balm. So I finished this, and I liked this one as well. I have really got into cleansing balms since I put my skincare into my bathroom now. I used to do, back in my old house, I used to do my skincare at my vanity. So it just used to be a bit of an inconvenience to have to use cleansing balms because I'd have to go to the bathroom to do it. Whereas now all my skincare and stuff's in the bathroom, I find I am enjoying these. I still think my favourite one I have tried is from Elemis. And I do also like the Oscar one as well because that smells like Turkish Delight. But I do really, really like the Elemis one. I want to try the Body Shop one, and I do also want to try the Clinique one again because I have tried the Clinique one and I remember not liking it, but I just want to see again whether I do. But yeah, I did like this one. If I were to get it again, I would definitely use it. But I think if I'm going to be spending the money, which is, this brand is expensive, I'd much prefer to buy the Elemis one. A product that surprised me actually, I didn't think I was going to like this, and I thought, oh, this is just going to be, you know, a product I can't see myself using. But I did, and I really did enjoy it, and it's the Pry Aegis Throat and Décolleté Cream, I think that's how you say it. And there wasn't a huge amount in here, but I did use it. This smelled really nice, and this was again a thicker cream, but when I was putting it on my skin it absorbed really well, so I put it on my neck and my chest, and yeah, I really like this. I do think I wouldn't necessarily go out and repurchase it because it is an extra step to what you need to do. I usually just take stuff down my neck, like if I'm using a night cream or a night oil or something. Yeah, it was nice, and if I was to get this in a box I would definitely use it. I didn't see a massive difference in my neck and my chest when I used this, but you may need to use it over a long period of time to see a difference. But yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to like this, but it was nice to use. Another product that took me forever as well, and I just feel like eye creams just take me forever as it is this one from Avant. This is the Pro Radiance Brightening Eye Final Touch Cream. So again, a product I've been working on for ages. You know how I feel about Avant. I think it is an overpriced brand and their products are just okay. And like this product, it was just okay. I don't know how expensive this is going to be. Most would be something like £90 plus. Ridiculous prices really, especially when you can find good products on the high street that work equally as well for this for like less than £10. Not something I would go out and repurchase, obviously. I do like to have a bit of variety, and I find if I get the same product in a box and I've tried it and I think, okay, it's just okay, then I usually do just pass it along to family and friends because they might like it a bit more than me. So yeah, I don't know whether I would actually use this one again because it took me forever, but it was okay. And then the last two products from this category, the first one I have, oh no, sorry, this was in a project as well, but I did mention it in my update. This is the Arrow Nourishing Lip Oil. So the Arrow brand, I think, is a Birchbox brand. I really didn't like this, really did not like this. This dried out my lips more than it should have. Considering this is meant to be a nourishing lip oil, it dried them out like crazy. Would not get that again. And then I have this one. This is the Skin & Co Face Gommage Polishing Micro Exfoliating Truffle Face Gommage. I think that's how you say it. This was fine. I just used this in the shower as like my exfoliator. I don't like the smell of this brand. Everything I've tried from this brand, the smell of it to me is just, I don't like it. I don't know why, I can't put my finger on it, I just don't like the smell of it. I wouldn't go out and repurchase this again because I do have other exfoliators in my collection. I'm still trying to find a favourite exfoliator because for a period of time I didn't use like scrubs for my face or exfoliators or anything, so yeah, just not something I would get again because I'm not a massive fan of the smell of this brand. Okay, now let's move on to hair. I just have two products. One of them though I do really like, and the other one I have been working on forever. The one I've been working on forever, you are going to have to ignore how dirty it looks. This is the Head Shampoo, and this one was a 750ml. This took me forever. I was using this in my last house and I moved back in August last year, so it's took me quite a while, and I've used up the shampoo first because what I do when I wash my hair is usually one of the days in the week I will use the shampoo and conditioner that match, because I do have the conditioner to match this in my shower at the moment, and then on Sundays I will use the shampoo, then I will use a hair mask. So I don't always use the conditioner every single time like I have the shampoo. So that's now why I finish the shampoo before the conditioner. Usually it's the other way around, but for some reason with me I finish the shampoo first. Now I do have a couple of like little mini shampoos that are just lying around anyway, so I'm just using those up now, and hopefully I can use up the conditioner and then I can get the matching pair of the other shampoo and conditioner, because I do like, I don't know if it's just me, but I do like to have the same brand and the same line of shampoo and conditioner. I don't know, it's maybe just me, but this was cost effective. I can't remember this being expensive at all, and this lasted me about a year, maybe a little bit less than a year, but definitely close to a year. And I think you can get these usually on a good deal on like Feel Unique and stuff. I think that's where I got it. I think the most I would have paid for these would be about £25. They've lasted me ages. Definitely don't need any more shampoo and conditioners because I have so many like that I've got from boxes and stuff. I'm pretty sure this is my sister's favourite as well, I didn't realise that. But yeah, I would definitely look at purchasing these again in the future when I don't have any, because for the price, they're really good. I do like them. And then a hair mask that I really did like, and again, I didn't think I was going to like for some reason. It is this one by Brave New Hair, and it's a keratin mask concentrate. It looks like this. This smell, insane. Like really sweet. So if you don't like sweet scents, you definitely won't like this. But that smelled so good. It made my hair feel so soft. I'd not tried this brand before. I would have got this in a box. I am curious to see how much this will be full price, because I am interested in buying it because I did really, really enjoy that mask. And then the last category we're going to talk about is body, and I have got quite a few things in body this month. So the first thing I have used up is a body lotion, and this is a Sanctuary Spa Silky Smooth Body Lotion. I have a feeling I've had this for a while, and for some reason just didn't use it. It does have the typical Sanctuary Spa smell, which again smells like a spa. This was nice. I didn't like the packaging on it because towards the end I found it really difficult to squeeze it and get everything out, so I did have to have it upside down and try and get as much as I can out. But I have quite a few Sanctuary Spa products in my collection because I usually get them at Christmas in like gift sets. Yeah, I like them. I think they do a good job. I then have a body scrub. This is the Maya Illuminating Sugar Scrub. Now, is this actually for the body? I think it is. I used it for the body anyway. This felt like I was rubbing sand on my body. It was very aggressive in the sense of like, if you don't like a scrubby scrub, this is not for you. And even I like a good scrubby scrub, and I found that this was a little bit too scratchy. It smelled nice though, it smelled quite citrusy. Not a usual scent I like, but it was nice to use. But yeah, I did find that this was just the next level scratchy though. I wouldn't get this again. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is 3 perfume samples that I have finished, and there is only one in this section that I would get again. I used the other 2, Narciso Rodriguez, I think, for hair. I did actually use that one in January as well. I just had another sample of it, and again, like I said, I didn't like it. Well, it's not that I didn't like it, it's just not a scent that I like in a perfume. I then had the More Zest by Judith Libia. I think we got this in a glossy box. Again, This was okay, but I don't really like a zesty perfume smell. But the one I did really like and I will be putting in my wish list is My Way by Giorgio Armani. I think I'm saying, for some reason I can never say that. This smell, so sweet. This scent was just really, really nice. Exactly what scent I would want in a perfume as well, and I found that this lasted pretty well throughout the days. I don't know the scent notes, but it does have that little bit of sweet scent to it to me. And then last but no means least, for my February empties, I used up a bath fizzy, and this was by Soap & Glory, the Cola Fruity Tropical Fizzmas Bath Bomb. So I got this from my sister and her family at Christmas, and before I used it, straight off the bat, it smelled amazing. It smelled fruity, you know, sweet, exactly, if you can't tell from this empties, exactly what scent I like, because I love stuff that's sweet. This was a bath fizzy, but this turned my bath orange. Like, it acted like a bath bomb. Really, really liked this, and I sent it to my sister to show I was using it, and I said 10 out of 10, really, really like this, and I would definitely look at getting these again, like when it comes to Christmas time. I don't know if Soap & Glory just do these all year round. Really, really good. And this scent, Cola Fruity from Soap & Glory, I would definitely be interested in trying. I don't usually like bath fizzers, but this to me acted like a bath bomb. So yeah, like I said, really did enjoy that. And that is it. That is my February empties. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And I'd love to know below your thoughts and opinions on the products I have finished in February. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.